Yeah.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Seattle Seahawks and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He takes this for 3 to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing his lock on third down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Shotgun snap to Lock. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Now Lock. Sliding out of the pocket. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again. Lock. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Lock going to try and throw on third down. Flush to his right. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Brady going to bring the Bucs up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, my God.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up
too
before he was
fast.
planted in the backfield. They'll wind up
Because
losing
her name is
3 yards
Abby.
here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now Brady. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. Some fancy footwork, but not much room to operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you. I'm sorry if I can't get from
Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa. Brady going to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete.
We gotta win this game, y'all.
The gain there, second down.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot.
Oh my God, bro. Golly.
CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. And he'll be taken down, but not before working across midfield. 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Maybe under 10. Call me when you want. Call me when you need.
Now he'll pull it down. Gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it.
Let's go. Ready to go.
And avoids the hit for good measure.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up.
I mean, he really not giving me no time at all, is he?
3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Brady. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So first and 10 now from the 30. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. First down carry. There to the 27.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Let's go.
Taken down right around the 26. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. Left side here, and it's complete. First down, the winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick passes. How about that one? A little slant inside. And I think his arms
I'm getting higher and higher,
See one of many examples of why he's made
closer to my dream.
footwork, intelligence, competitiveness. That's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady taking it in.
Sometimes this feels like
Surprise there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof,
but I'm going higher and higher,
quarterback sneaks, but here,
closer to my dreams.
and by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points.
Dun 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 dun.
I've never met an offensive coach
Yeah. Dun 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 dun.
with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan
Measure
bases
for measure.
that weren't happy with that field goal.
Oh,
Met a fan base yet that
It's caught inside the 25. And he
melody.
down, but not reaching the 21.
To capture me.
That's a big time pitch and catch right
I
there.
know so
When
happy.
quarterbacks would try this, they were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on
You
their
and
receiver
I
to be just a little bit
together.
better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
He'll run it. And he takes it down to the 10.
You know how to love me.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself.
You know how to
for
make
the
me
first down.
love. You know how to love me.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. A good display of power, but it will only
You
get
know,
him just
later.
inside the 5 to the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
My love.
He'll pitch it.
You know how to love me
Back as he's taken down in the backfield.
in special ways.
5, and it
You
brings
know
up third
how
down.
to
But I
love
don't need to
me.
run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on third
You
down.
know.
Block. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And a loose football.
Well, I want everybody up on their feet right now. You know I'm about to take it there. You know what I'm talking about.
Back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how
Where's it go?
the ball in traffic. But downfield, in open space, that's dangerous as well.
All
Because you may
that
make
I
someone miss.
think come
Their
true.
flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Okay, yeah.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores.
Show, you know,
Down here at the
make me
23.
alive.
9 yards to pick up there.
You
It's a
know
first
how to
down.
love me.
From the gun, Brady. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots.
I taught Tad how to
downfield when it's
pass, and
under
he-
a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance.
You
to find his
know
target.
how
And
to
that one
love
got
me.
tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
special
From the snap, he
way.
certainly looked like he knew where he
You
wanted to go
know
with the ball,
how to
but surprise,
love
that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts.
Let's take it there. Let me get up on my feet right now. You know how. You know what to do. You know what I'm talking about. Let's take it there for a second. Let's go there. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. He completes this into
I'm back.
Miller. And he takes this just
You know how to love me. Pass rush ain't getting to me. I'm back now. And I told y'all once I come on vacation.
Another first down. Now Brady again. His throw caught. Right,
you know what I'm talking about. Let's go there for a little bit. You know how to love me.
Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 22. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this deep. And he'll take it.
You know what I'm talking about. Can I take it there for a second? You know how to love me.
As the Buccaneers tack onto their lead.
Ow. You know how to love me.
Explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Yeah, you know how to love me. Let me take it there for a little bit. Go, 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 bum, 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 bum.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital
I'm about
it
to
is
sing my song, man.
when you've entered that part of the field and to come away with nothing. That's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
You know I'm about to go there. Can we take it for a little bit?
Here's Locke to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh, thank you.
With just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. They start at the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
It's a lot of trouble to me. I can't tell by the way that you think.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And folks, this is a 67-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. So that would have been something from that distance, but to no avail. Comes up empty as we have reached the intermission.
I'm about to take it there. You know I'm about to go there for a little bit.
East of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Star, how I wonder what you are. Sing it, man.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll take this to the other side.
Everything I do is for you. To adore you. You are get so big now.
Now Brady. Going up top for Miller. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
Every single little moment. I'm back, man. Everything they said I could not do, I'm about to take it there for a little bit.
This time they were ready for it.
The throw there by Brady intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's 3rd down. Again, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll go for it. It's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they... Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Mike Edwards picks it off.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. There he goes left side. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
At the 42-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Miller on the catch over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. That throw by Brady incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Dancing to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Here's Locke. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Throwing on first down is Locke. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Equanimous St. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit. And that will cut this lead down to 13.
Makes the score Buccaneers 30, Seahawks 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And down he goes, a Buccaneers sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back now in Tampa. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Buccaneers.
Locke working out of the gun. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Fournette running out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. His defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Try to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll roll him out right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he finds the tight end, Reed. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Poor Joe, man. Shoot.
On 1st down, Locke rolling to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Shotgun snap to Locke. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now, it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve. And
you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to wind wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Brady going to throw here. Dumps it off to Fournette. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Bought him a little extra space. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He completes this into the hands of Miller. All the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Tampa Bay, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.